Today I want to talk to you about informative speech on AIDS, HIV, AIDS. Okay, introduction is, when you think of AIDS, what is AIDS? AIDS stands for human immunodeficient virus. Okay? When you think of AIDS, you think that it's attacking sick people, homosexuals, people that practice unsafe sex. But have you ever thought that this could happen to me? That this could be me laying in this bed sick, and I was not dirty, I was not homosexual, I did not practice needles, I just got AIDS. Okay? I'm going to talk to you about the different symptoms that you get from AIDS. What do you feel? The first thing you feel is you be weak. It's more like a flu-like virus. You start feeling weak, your immune system, which means it's like if you're taking medicine and you have an orange and the orange is peeling and all of a sudden the orange is real yellow, and then all of a sudden when you stop taking your medicine, it dies. That's basically what AIDS is. If you don't take your medicine, then it dies. But as long as you're taking your medicine, you're fine. You can go years, people go years without getting AIDS. They go years without getting the full-blown AIDS. They can have the virus 10, 20, 30 years as long as they're taking their medicine. When you think about AIDS, what do it affect? AIDS can affect all types of people. But the one thing I want to talk to you all today about is I want to talk to you all about AIDS affecting pregnant people, because that is a dear subject to me. When you're pregnant, the first thing you have to do is that you have to make sure that you take your medications starting the first time you find out that you're pregnant. You start taking your medicine. You make sure that the baby, that you have a C-section, never delivered, because a baby can never go through that vaginal canal. Because they do, then you have to worry about the baby having degenerated eyes. You have to make sure to get their eye drops. You have to make sure that the mom take their medicine. That is the main thing. If they don't, then you have to worry about the baby being also infected, coming through that canal and gets AIDS. So you have to make sure you take all your medicine with no problem. Most people wonder if I get blood, will I get blood from AIDS? But the thing about AIDS, you can't catch AIDS through blood. The blood is tested so much now that there's no way you can get AIDS. You go through so many different cycles to get the blood that there's no way that you can get dirty blood. So that's the thing. The main thing that you worry about is that if a person caught AIDS would be from dirty needles or oral or vaginal sex. That is the main thing you look at. Like I told you about the symptoms and stuff, the flu-like symptoms, what do you do? But like I said, the main thing is if you take your medicine, do everything you're supposed to do, then you should live for a long time. But the one thing that I want to say before I close this here is that there's a little poem that I saw in a book, and I actually want to read this little poem and tell you all about it, because I think this would be a good end to the thing about AIDS. It says this: they told you before and they told you the truth. AIDS is like a kiss severely. So how much must be said about it? How much before you can practice? Abstain. A is abstain. B, be faithful to one partner. C, use condom. And D, death equals unprotected sex. So what I leave with you all is to practice play sex and just be very careful out there in the world. Thank y'all.